Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your boy Jordan Antonio Brown, and I'm giving you another daily dose of a jab. So sorry, this video took nearly 24 hours to make. I was consuming a lot of content and content to speak of. It was the reactions from last night's game versus Wolves being Arsenal away at the Molineux Stadium. And actually, let me wipe the smirk off my face because it's actually not a funny situation because 3 years in a row, Arsenal have finished second in the Premier League. And I thought this year could be different. Now, the Premier League's not over yet and things can change. However, it's deja vu. It's like when you're going through in a Saw movie and, you know, you're at the end, you're nearly away, but you get to an alleyway, there's a wall there, and it's like you turn around and you're like, there's nowhere to turn and Man City are behind you. That's really what it feels like right now. Or it feels like, you're a black man in a movie and they always seems to get killed off. Like, you think they can make it to the end of the movie, they get killed off first. Like, it's one of them ones. You know what I mean? So, like, it's not a funny situation. I think Arsenal fans right now, they must be like really, really hurting. They must be really, really in pain because they've seen this many, many times from their team. And to be fair, this team is probably their best team they've had in 20 years. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't say so. I would say the Premier League was a lot stronger back 10, 12 years ago when they had Cazorla, Ramsey, Wilshere, Giroud, these type of players, playing in the midfield. I think Ozil probably them times as well when Ozil first signed. Koscielny at the back. I would say probably that team, me personally, player for player, was a lot better than this team. However, the Premier League is a lot weaker now, so in comparison to the other Premier League teams, I would say Arsenal definitely probably are the better team, right now. But Molineux Stadium, man, did I think this was going to happen? 2-0 up, Saka in the 10. Saka signed a new contract as well, 300 bags a week. And a lot of fans are saying now's the time where 300 bags a week, you got to carry us to a title. And do I believe he can do it? Yes, of course. He's a phenomenal, talented player. Do I think his injury from last year has affected him? I think so. And we're going to see how he progresses now, being maybe in a different position and, less games, less minutes, maybe. They're in all competitions. Are they going to rest him or they're going to try to go for it? It's a hard one. But he's a key figure for their team and he's needed throughout this run because I don't really see too many other players in their forward line kind of musking up magic from anywhere, You got Madueke, he's lively, he'll create something, but will it be enough? You have Martinelli, it's the same old story. Me personally, I think he's probably better down the middle and probably better in another team down the middle, being a player that you can play over the top to so he can run onto a lot of lost causes and loose balls. But Trossard, I'm not even sure what happened with him, why he come off, man. That was kind of poor from him. What was he doing? Like, just get on with it, man. And the fact that he come on as well and then he's come off, I think Arsenal rattled after that. And Gyokeres, I think in any league, if you score that many goals, then you can prove, listen, you're a goal scorer and you can prove that, I can score goals anywhere. Like, if you can put the ball in the back of the net, don't matter what league it is, a chance is a chance. Obviously, the goalkeepers are a lot different. Defenders are a lot different. So it's how you create those chances and get into those moments. However, actually, the skill of putting the ball in the back of the net, the goal doesn't change. Don't matter what level you're playing at. So, Gyokeres, you find him, I do believe that he'll provide the goals. However, him creating chances and him making them, we can see that is not his game. So, 1-0, 2-0 up. Nketiah, I think he's a good player. From the moment I've seen him, he looks lively. He's someone that, is typical South American, man. He's aggressive, tenacious, got bags of energies, up and down. I think someone like him, could be could be a missing piece for Arsenal, although they've had how many left-backs in the last 5 years? They've had like 5 different left-backs, being Zinchenko, Marcus Lewis-Skelly, Calafiori, Hincapié, and also, who's the other one? Kieran Tierney as well. So, yeah, that's a position where it seems like they got 2 per position now. What's going to happen with Miles Lewis-Skelly? I don't know. You know, he had a great last season, but maybe defensive frailties the manager is kind of concerned with, and he's thinking that you need a bit more aggression in there. Although Miles Lewis-Skelly, he's strong, man, and he could ride a challenge. So hopefully he can get a chance soon, or maybe he gets played in midfield. We'll wait and see on that one. But 2-0 up. Let's go back to that, man. And Wolves end up getting one back. The guy had I don't know what he said underneath his shirt, but he was confident, obviously, because you don't put nothing underneath your shirt if you don't think you're going to score. So shout out to him. Bags of confidence. Come inside, left foot whip. And then the second goal, calamity at the back. Calamity at the back. I don't know what these men were doing. Normally, these men are on the same page when it comes to these type of things, but they've played a lot of games together. That shouldn't really be happening, if I'm being honest. And, like, you shouldn't be lost in translation. They're both very good English speakers. They speak similar language as well. I don't think there should be any miscommunication there, to be honest. So that was disappointing to see. And could anyone have stopped the shot? It's hard in them conditions, man. The ball was wet. It's raining. Shout out to Ty. But yeah, like you can't really stop the ball from going in the back of the net once it leaves that guy's foot, man. And Arsenal, man, they went from, I think at one stage, was it 12 points, 9 points, 7 points, 8 points, 5 points, 4 points, and 5 points again. I think, yeah, it could go down to the wire, this one. Depends on what Man City wants to do this year. They're in 4 competitions, likewise with Arsenal, so it's going to be very tricky and see who's up for it come, you know, these type of away games, man. These type of away games, they win you leagues. People don't realise that. People overlook these type of games and think, oh, it's going to be a walk in the park. It's going to be easy to get through games like Wolves. Wolves, sometimes in a relegation battle, they could be nervous, yeah? Cool. That could be a situation. So sometimes it could be actually better that they actually have a chance to survive. But they are down. They're not surviving this Premier League. So they're just playing with free will and saying, listen, go out there and enjoy yourself. That's what he's saying to them. Go out there and enjoy yourself. Make a name for yourself. So when it's that situation there, it is very hard to play against them teams because, listen, they're going gung-ho. They got nothing to lose. Some of them, they're trying to get moves for next season. So it's going to be very difficult to play against them teams. Don't underestimate them teams ever because they can be a banana peel in your title charge and your title challenge because Man City, I think they just have too much quality for them type of teams. I'll be honest. Too much quality, man. And I'm looking at Semenyo. I'm looking at Haaland. I'm looking at Xerxes. I'm looking at Doku. These type of players, they would have killed Wolves yesterday, man. Let's be honest. They would have absolutely annihilated them. Do you think Wolves would have even had anywhere remote enough of the ball? No chance. No chance in hell, man. So, ask me, who do I think is going to win the Premier League? I mean, history does repeat itself. That's what people do say. And it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough for Arsenal now to mentally get over what they've done the last 3 seasons. And this is the 4th season. 4 seasons. Second. Mad, you know. It's actually mad. I feel sorry for the fans. The players, it's just a mental block that they can't get over. And we're in February still. And everyone's having a meltdown. Whether it be the fan base, whether it be the players. Arteta in interviews and post-match press conferences, you can see in his face, it's kind of getting to him. And it's like, oh, not again, man. So what is going to happen in this Premier League title race? Let me know in the comments below. I think Man City, they've done it before. And I see a stat yesterday where I think more time than not, they beat Arsenal 7 points. come the last 12 games of the season. Like, they amass more than 7 points than Arsenal come the last 12 games of the season. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you guys want to see next on this channel. Do you like the studio? Let me know. Anyway, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.